Hello, users, and welcome back to Above It All, the series in where I tell you some things that I think you should know. Now, this is by no means a comprehensive dose of news and events in the world. Go subscribe to other people if you want other videos. I make 5 of these fuckers a day. At least that's the goal. Monday through Friday. And Saturday and Sunday, I'm working with new programming, but Monday through Friday I'll do 5 of these videos a day. If I remember correctly how to do math, there should be 25 things that I cover on a weekly basis, so ish, and I'm always open to doing more if more things arise. But here's a video. It's 12 seconds long, but it reveals a lot, and I want to talk about it.
We don't have, our capital stock hasn't been destroyed. Our human capital stock is ready to get back to work. And so that there are lots of reasons to believe that we can get going way faster than we have in previous crises.
But
we don't.
The human capital stock? Now, the first thing I thought of when I saw this clip was Andrew Yang. Human-centered capitalism, baby. Imagine you're a human being, right? And you were like a part of the Yang gang, and you heard the term human-centered capitalism, and like your body starts tingling and your pee-pee starts twitching, and you're like, wow, that's so genius. And now we have the White House advisor, Kevin Hassett, saying, oh yeah, just treating people like, oh yeah, our human capital stock, they're really ready to get back to work, you know. The human capital, they're ripping and roaring, they're ripping and roaring, they're ready to get back at it. The human capital, they're really, we got a good amount of human capital, the stock of human capital that we got. You know what they think of you? The rich people, you know what they think of you? You are nothing to them. There is no difference between automation and non-automation when it comes to these people. They don't view you as human. They view you as machines that only exist to give you money. To give them money? Like machines that only exist to serve them. That's why you see all these fucking middle-class white women. I want to get my hair done. Oh, my roots are showing. Oh, my roots. Reminds me of Roots, the star. Like, you know what I mean? Like, these people have this bizarre notion of oppression that is like, oh, other people won't tend to my feet when I call them upon me. Like, like these people are just warped by, like, it's hard to view these people as humans. And again, this goes back to the Andrew Yang thing. If anybody is watching my channel, and this is a sincere outreach, if anybody is watching my channel and they fell for the Yang Gang meme, please, for the love of God, stop clinging to that. I've been seeing so many people that are like, Yang's going to run in 2024. Like, if Yang runs in 2024 and he learns from his mistakes and he promotes a platform that's actually good, I'll support him. But I'm very, very skeptical that he's going to do that because Andrew Yang is a fucking conniving scumbag. Again, his entire 2020 campaign was about giving people money at the expense of poor people, giving middle-class people, and yeah, sure, some lower-class people, and also upper-class people free money at the expense of social welfare programs like food stamps and gas subsidies and rent subsidies. And that's the thing, is like, I totally support a universal basic income, but I do not support a universal asterisk basic income. And again, that's just the first thing I thought of. So I just want to say, if there's anybody watching me that fell for that, humanity first. Humanity-centered capitalism. Yeah, that's impossible. There is no feasible way that you can have capitalism that's humanity first. That doesn't mean anything. Capitalism is inherently a fucking pyramid scheme. It's inherently a racist, oppressive structure of society. You cannot have human-centered capitalism if capitalism itself is racist and does not care about human well-being. Capitalism, as we've seen in this pandemic, anybody that fell for this human-centered capitalism bullshit, as we can see during this pandemic, they don't care about you. 100,000 human motherfucking beings are dead right now. I'm actually going to get the number. I think it is 100,000. Holy shit, it is literally 100,000 now. Oh my god. 100 fucking thousand people have died during this pandemic. They don't care about you. Everybody, they don't care. There is no such thing as human-centered capitalism. Automation is no different for them. The only difference in automation is that they're going to have less flies buzzing in their room. Like, imagine to rich people while they're sitting in their giant fucking 15-acre living room atrium sipping on fucking $6 trillion wine. To them, you are a fly buzzing around in their otherwise beautiful environment, and once they're able to find a way to get rid of you, they will do so, and they will not hesitate for a second to do so. That's why Amazon is ending hazard pay in the middle of a pandemic. You know, that's why Walmart is sending people gift bags filled with fucking candy, as if that's like, ooh, wow, thank you so much. I know we just fucking made $300 billion with your labor, but here's some fucking Jolly Ranchers and a mint. Okay, awesome. You know? You mean nothing to these people, and that's why politics is about power, and that's why socialism is the only answer to capitalism. There's no human-centered capitalism. There's no crony capitalism. There's none of this meme shit qualifier capitalism. Capitalism is inherently a pyramid scheme. What we need is people power. Why does Jeff Bezos reap the rewards of his entire fucking infrastructure filled with people? Why don't they all reap the rewards? Why isn't every Amazon worker making $50 an hour? Why aren't they part of the gravy train? Why not? Oh, wait, because they don't matter. They're just human capital stock, and they're ready to get back to work. When you cut them out of their job at Amazon, they'll go work for Walmart. And society has been permanently restructured by the Trump administration with these bailouts. Steve Mnuchin and the Treasury fucking department have completely reoriented our economy. Like, there's never, like, mom and pop shops, they're gone. Those are a thing of the past. I'm sorry. In 5 years from now, there's just going to be no such thing as a mom and pop shop. We're going to be switching over to an ultra-capitalist dystopia where major corporations own literally fucking everything. Like, they own like 90% of shit. Like, right now, they're going to own 100% in the near future. And this is why we need a socialist fucking awakening in this country. We need people to realize that they are human beings, and as human beings, they have inherent worth. And with that inherent worth comes the community solidarity factor. If all of us have inherent worth, then how come there's like 12 people that have the same monetary value as the rest of the planet? Not even 12 people, there's like 3 people that have the same monetary value as the rest of the planet. If all humans like are sacred, if all humans are precious, if all life is sacred and precious, how come Jeff Bezos is allowed to rake in billions and billions of dollars during a pandemic where fucking children are starving in the street? Millions of people are being evicted from their homes, and yet Jeff Bezos is going to double his wealth in a few months. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that strange? Oh, but no, it's okay. We'll give you a universal basic income. We'll give you $1,000 a month. Just don't worry about Jeff Bezos making $100 billion in a month. That's not important right now. We'll give you enough money for, just like an Xbox, or maybe get a new TV. And that's the Andrew Yang 2020 campaign, and why every single campaign except Bernie Sanders for the 2020 primary was such a dystopian fucking failure. And like the fucking coronavirus pandemic has proven that nobody besides Bernie Sanders' campaign, right, had any idea as to what the fuck was going on in society. Andrew Yang is like, yeah, we'll cut food stamps, and we'll cut rent programs, and we'll cut public housing and give everyone $1,000. That'll totally prevent the ultra dystopian pandemic from killing everybody. That's the thing. These people don't care about you. They care about their friends. And that's why the Andrew Yang campaign was a fucking pile of shit. And this is why anybody that believes in capitalism, you are duped. You are being fucking duped. You're getting played. You're getting fucking owned. Because believing in capitalism, oh, that makes me a moderate. I'm a free-thinking. No, it's not. If some people are saying the Earth is flat and other people are saying that the Earth is a globe, you don't compromise in the middle with, oh, well, maybe the Earth is a cube. Haha, human-centered capitalism. Ho ho ho, I'm smart. I take ideas from both sides. Like, if one side is like, let's kill all black people, and the other side is, let's not kill any black people, it's like, oh, let's compromise. Oh, let's have human-centered capitalism. Capitalism is inherently racist. It's inherently disgusting. It is inherently against the poor, and the sooner you realize that, the sooner we can have more actual conversations. Like, again, fucking power dynamics in this country. Worker power, we overpower them. All we need, like, if every single person in this country, if every single person in the state of Wyoming, one of the smallest states, if not the smallest state in the union, went to Jeff Bezos' house while he was there, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? That's what I thought, right? And that's the thing we need to understand. Once we get over this whole fucking brainwashed, like, once all the Fox News viewers die off because they fucking aren't wearing masks or whatever, then we can actually have a serious fucking discussion about actually changing this fucking society. And we're getting closer and closer to the point where, like, there's going to be a breaking point at some point. I've been looking more into the economic crash of the 1920s and 30s, and the Depression really, like, it changes people's perspective. Like, people have been starting to become immiserated in their lifestyles now over the past few months. And if this pandemic is going to last as long as scientists say it is, like 12 to 18 to potentially 36 months, I mean, we're going to see in a year from now, if we have, like, 2 million deaths a year from now or something, we're going to be living in a completely different society. And this is why I am in no position right now to make any qualifiers about the future at this point in time. The future is the future. I'm worried about the present. I want people to wake the fuck up. I want people to learn as much as they can. And I want people to understand that there is no such thing as human-centered capitalism. Capitalism is a disease. You cannot meet in the middle with a disease, okay? A disease should be shot down before it gets a chance to fucking kill and infect more people. Just like the coronavirus, you can't fucking have a debate with the coronavirus. You can't compromise or have a discussion with the coronavirus. The coronavirus is going to kill people, and we have to stop it from killing people. But 100,000 families have been irreparably damaged, right? Like multiply that by 5, like an average size for a family. Like 500,000 people, right, have known someone close to them who has died from a preventable virus because of Trump and the capitalist oligarchy, right? Like, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's just absolutely fucking disgusting. And yet you have this motherfucker.
Our capital stock hasn't been destroyed. Our human capital stock is ready to get back to work.
Yeah, it hasn't been destroyed yet. Fuckface.